Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Now in this part I want to do two of the best scenes in the game, basically. Now for the first one, H.C. Bailey says you need to have at least Sabin and Gao in your party. Now I know that much. But he also says that if you have Locke and Edgar in your party too, you'll get dialogue that you wouldn't see normally in this scene that I'm going to show off soon. So I'm actually not sure whether that's true, whether you'll get the same dialogue but it'll be different characters speaking if Locke and Edgar are there, or whether the dialogue is actually different depending on whether you have Locke and Edgar or not. But I don't really want to experiment. I think I just want to go here and show it off. So, do you know that rhino forest with the dinosaurs in it? Well, if you come up over here to the left, there's this house here. Now you guys will probably recognize this house as it was the house that was on the Veldt where Sabin came here. Do you remember? Remember with the well and the guy who wanted us to fix his clock and his lawnmower and whatever. Do you remember? Well, he's still here, alive and well. Oh, hello again. Yup, you were tops. That's why we, quick, fix that chair, then you can use it to reach the roof. Yeah, he still wants us to fix things, apparently. He still thinks we're the bloody repairman. You don't suppose, Gao, that this could be your father? Jeez. Come on, Gao. It's true, right? Father? Yes, this is definitely your father. Now, this scene, this selection of little scenes that we get to see now, it is all at once, one of, in my opinion, the most touching scenes and the most, one of the most hilarious scenes and one of the most heartbreaking scenes. It is just I'm not even going to say anymore. Gao, father. Okay. Right, let's go tell your father the news. He needs to know you're his son, goddammit. Just a minute, we can't just go in there with you looking like this. What? I know. Let's go to Jador and give you a makeover. Is he talking to Locke? Or was he supposed to be talking to Gao? What is going on? What are they doing? They're drinking in somewhere. Or they're eating and they're teaching. It's like My Fair Lady or something, and everyone's there. Why is everybody in the party there? Well, I suppose at least Umaro's not there teaching them how to eat. Looks like Shadow's sleeping in a bed. Relm and Strago are down there. Celis is there. Setzer's just standing over there, doesn't know what he's doing. He's just don't say yow when you mean yes. Oh! Won't you just say thou? That's pretty fancy, What's going on now? How do you like these? Wait, what about those? Oh well. Did you say something? Nothing, Which is it gonna be? Oh, this is nice, but do you think it becomes Gao? Why is Cyan behind the counter? Just and where's Shadow gone? Is he still asleep or something? What? Nothing. What a jaunty hat! It's I can't even, you can't even grasp the magnitude of the insanity in this scene. I mean, we're just I know, let's dress up our friend, and everyone in the whole party, this clothes shop just has 10 people standing inside it, and Cyan's behind the counter going, what a jaunty hat! It's just wait a minute, where's the hat? What is he what? What's he wearing? This is it. Me got a funeral? Perfect. Functional yet sporty. Slimy yet satisfying. I don't think... What? Phew. Completely lacking in fashion. What? Yeah, Setzer. Have you ever seen, Setzer's... in this, he looks like he has, he always, in his in-game sprite, he looks like he has, a shabby old coat, like Columbo or something. But in his, concept art, he has, this big fancy, pirate coat, this big furry thing, I don't know. Excuse me, sir, could you order some clothes like the ones I'm wearing? Impossible! Idiotic! Setzer, how dare you think of sticking him in that kind of get-up? What's he wearing now? He looks like Zidane out of Final Fantasy IX. I got it! A tuxedo, silk hat, and a rose in his teeth! I think that's overdoing it just a bit. He should have a bandana on his head. What? Now he just looks like Rambo. What's so great about a bandana? Most of the time I see him tied around dogs at the beach. Hey, what do you mean by that? What? Okay. Okay, Gao. Now any father would be glad to have a son like you. Ooh! I'm really bad at Gao's voice acting. Here we go, confronting his old man. Excuse me, sir. Who in blazes are you? Oh, the repairman! Sir, you had a son, right? You, with me? Son? Right, the truth is he's alive. Come here, Gao. Father... What is this? What's with this son business? I've never had a son. Oh, no. But now that you mention it, I once had a terrible dream. In it, a demon child was born. I grabbed the creature and rushed off to the veldt with it. It was crying like crazy when I arrived on the veldt. But sir... I left the child there, and without looking back, I started and returned. I'm trying to tell you... Suddenly the crying stopped. I turned around and saw a frightful monster. Hideous, still gives me the shakes. I give up. But you, young man, your parents must be proud of you. I still have dreams of that demon child. Frightening. Why, you old... He's completely lost his mind. Gao, I'm gonna clobber him. No, I'm telling you guys, it's like... I don't know, I just find this whole scene with Gao's dad just one of the saddest scenes in the whole game. It's just so... I don't know, it's really heartbreaking for me, I don't know. I'm sorry. I know, it's like, he just got Sabin really steamed, I don't know. Father, alive! Happy! I don't know, I just find it so... It's just... Like, I think it's only so... the only reason it's so effective is because they hit you with all that laughter, first of all, in that crazy scene. And then, like, they just stick you in the gut with that knife, like, of that heartbreaking scene. It's just, like... It's just so heartbreaking, I don't know. Change party members? Yeah, of course. Now we want Shadow in our party now. And you know what, since Sabin and Setzer and Gao were kind of his friends. Well, no, Setzer's... Yeah, Sabin and Cyan were Shadow's friends, kinda. We're gonna go bring them along. Lift off! I don't know, I really, like, tell me what you guys think of that scene, because personally I think it's... Like, I think it's great, I don't know. I think it's just one of the most well-designed, well-written scenes in the game. It's just, I don't know, I'm just looking for a town now, any town, jeez. It's this one, is this one Albrook or something? Can't remember. Basically, you want to bring Shadow in your party to any town, and what we're going to be showing now is, do you remember Shadow had that dream after he got his noggin flogged in the, by the sister Behemoth? Do you remember that, guys? Well, is this even the inn? I can't understand, like, whether it's an inn or a cafe. Yeah, we're going to do a cafe side quest is what we're going to do. This town just completely mixes me up anyway. See, now we're in, like, a relic shop or something. Whatever this is. Oh, of course I'd have to pick, like, the one town that doesn't have an inn. This town must have an inn. First of all, let's just get some sprint shoes on our samurai friend here. Like in that, well, there isn't it. Like in that episode of Samurai Jack, where he was like getting all the different pairs of shoes after his shoes broke. So we're going to stay in the inn here with Shadow, because he has a couple of more dreams that you can see if you stay in the inn with him after that one. I'd just like to kind of see him. Oh, here's another one. There's that strange guy again. Wonder what's up with him. Oh, who's that guy? He has an eye patch anyway, whoever he is. I love the music here. It's just like, Clyde, I'm done for. Find me here, please, Clyde. Who's Baram? Who's the dude with the eye patch? And who's this Clyde guy that Shadow's having dreams about? That music is like music from like Earthbound, you know, when you're like in Gygas or something. Well, that was it. I can't remember exactly how many dreams he has, but it's like something in the region of like 4 or something like that. Well, that was kind of weird, but let's just go and see if we can see another one. I can't remember if it like works every single time or whether there's a chance it won't work. Oh, here we go again. Now this looks weird. Look, is that the Phantom Train in the background? Yahoo! We did it, Clyde! A million GP. What a blast. I love this. That voice sounds familiar. Guess it's time to change our name. Our name? We need something more appropriate. Such as... Shadow! Not bad, huh? So Clyde is Shadow? Great train robbers of the century. Shadow? Oh, that was their team name, like Team Rocket or whatever. Or like, I don't know. It's like, I couldn't think of anything. I was trying to think of, like, I was going to say, like, CD, like in Final Fantasy VIII. But then other people call that Seed, so I didn't want to look like an idiot because I call it CD. But, like, they put, like, a giant D at the end of the word, so, like, what are you supposed to say? Like, I don't know. Yeah, see, we didn't get one that time, but I know for the fact there are other ones. Don't worry about running out of money. Do you want to see how much money I have? I have like 1,276,733 GP. I mean, like, it's just obscene. I mean, I've noticed that the money in Final Fantasy V is done really well. Like when you get to a new town, you have stuff to buy. I find you have like just the right amount of money to buy it. You don't have like loads of money, but you're not having to like go out and grind for money either. I don't know how they did it, but it's done really well. Like the amount of money you get after battles and stuff like that. I'm really going to be talking about that game quite a bit, just because. Oh, here's another dream. Open your eyes. I'm scared. Is this my blood? You're gonna be okay. Well, it's Shadow and his friend. I'll let you down. I'm sorry. Save your strength. We're almost to a town. You don't have to pretend. I know. I've lost too much blood. Get going. I'm gonna slow you down. But, you wanna get caught? Oh no. Poor Baram. Before you go, you have to use your knife. No. Really? What? Think what they'll do to me if I get caught. I don't want to go through that. Do me this favor. Really? Are you shaking? I can't believe it. You're acting like a coward. Come on, you weakling. Grab a knife and... I can't! Clyde! Well, like, could you blame him? You're like his best friend. It's no wonder he can't kill you. I mean, Clyde, how dare you? This is where his game wins out for me, definitely, and it still remains my top Final Fantasy. It's just all these little extra tiny scenes that, I mean, you could easily play through the game without ever running into them, and they're just brilliant. They're really amazing scenes. I don't know, it's inconceivable. Oh, here's Shadow and a dog that looks kind of like Interceptor. What are we going to find out in this one? Oh, a woman. What? Hey! Stay with me now! Oh, a dog. Could this be where he met Interceptor? Where? A small village called Hang in there! Oh no, he was like fainted. Guess he was all weakened from like walking all the way there. But Jesus, it's kind of unlike Shadow. Like, I think it's great because Shadow has this kind of character as being a non-character. I mean, his character in the game is that he's emotionless and cold and sterile as characters go. And then you find out that he has all this backstory where, like, he had his friend and, like, he just couldn't bring himself to kill his friend or whatever. And, you know, it's just like, I mean, it just goes to show that, like, he's not born a heartless killer. He makes himself that way, you know, which is kind of the stuff that's going on in Metroid Other M as well. I mean, I'm not going to talk about that game in this game, though. I do enough talking about Final Fantasy V in this video, and in another one as well. I'm pretty sure there's another dream. There is another one. There's definitely another one, because I know the one that we haven't seen yet. I'm pretty sure there's one more. Come on. Yeah, no. I was like, the music didn't come, and I was like, kind of like, yes, and then, no, it did come. Those terrible bells. Like the bells that wake up Cinderella in the morning, and she's like, I know, get up, you say. Time to start another day. What am I on? Like, this video was like the complete opposite of those last 3 videos I did. The last 3 videos I was like a zombie or something in the undersea castle. And these videos I'm just like hyperactive. I kinda wish he could hurry up and like have his dream or whatever. There's definitely another one, I swear, guys. I absolutely swear that there's another dream. I swear, like, there can't not be. I can remember what happens in it. Or maybe, like, I don't know, maybe the dream that he has with the Sister Behemoth is actually the last one, like, the last of the dreams. And, like, you're supposed to put that at, like, the end, like, you're supposed to mentally put that at the start or something. I was pretty sure there was another one, though. I don't want to, like, start explaining about, like, what the dreams add up to or whatever, without... If there's, like, another one that we need to see. But then, like... Okay, well, I don't think... Maybe there isn't one. How many have we seen now? Have we seen 4? Yeah, we saw the one where he, like... Where we saw him and Baram. We saw the one where they robbed the train. We saw the one where he wouldn't kill him. And we saw the one where he came to Tamasa and met the woman. Okay, so that's 4. Now, if you put the 5th one, which is the one we see with the Sister Behemoth at the end, do you remember back if you can cast your minds back to the 5th one? In the 5th one, he said, like, he was, like, leaving, that guy, who we now know was Shadow, was, like, leaving Tamasa, and he said to the dog, who we now can assume was Interceptor, he said, like, stay here and look after the girl, or whatever, or something like that, but Interceptor came with him. Now, you're supposed to, like, piece together from all that Shadow is actually Realm's father, and, like, that explains why Shadow and Realm, if I show you now, if you look at Shadow's equip, that Shadow can equip that only Shadow and Realm can equip the Memento Ring, which says, departing mom's love protects against fatal magic attacks. And, like, that explains why, like, Shadow and Realm can only equip that ring, because if it's, like, the departed mother, like, it apparently was the ring that belonged to the woman who was in Tamasa who saved Shadow when he collapsed or whatever, and that Interceptor was there, and that after she died, her ring, like, the love that she had for Shadow and Realm, protects them from instant death attacks. There's actually a second Memento ring you can get, actually, and it's hidden inside Strago's house. I'll show that in, like, the next video, but I mean, wow, like, I mean, that it's kind of just one of those big things. I mean, as far as I know, in the Japanese one, it's a bit more explicit, like, that they tell you about Shadow and Realm or whatever, but it's just like, it's just really cool. I don't know, there's just something really cool about it. But anyway, we had kind of a few emotionally charged scenes in this video. I think in the next part it's time to go back to just regular run-of-the-mill kicking ass and taking names. So I'll see you next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, guys. Thanks a million for watching.